We are going to start with Carl-Gustav. He's a founder and the president of CIRID Africa and the Scandinavian America. So Carl, he's going to talk to us about the developments in the region. Carl, you have the floor. And just to mention that you have 5 minutes in case.
Okay. Thank you so much, Aziz. The question actually is about finding solutions to all these problems that exist around the world. Currently, there's I counted the other day, over 60 conflicts ongoing in the world that mostly have due since over 50 years, as you were talking about Jammu and Kashmir. The same thing, there's different areas of the world like the Sahara, and I maybe would like to stay on that for a simple reason, because my late friend Kofi Annan, he went on about Western Sahara and he said there's so much potential there and so on. And that's what I want to dream on, that thanks to the international community recently bringing in the fact that Western Sahara has so much potential, and that Morocco is really the traditional right to that area, and that now they've offered it autonomy. I think the time is ripe now for entrepreneurship to see a face there rather than migration and trouble and conflict. So that's what I'm all about. There's 3 areas that I think we should look at there, and that is real estate, because the growth of the population. The second thing is agriculture, and the third thing has to do with healthcare. I have a company that's called Seeds Africa. Seeds stands for Social Entrepreneurship and Enterprise Development Strategies. And that's what we specialize in, especially in Africa, of course, because there's 1 billion jobs that have to be created there by 2063. And I think that, wherever we can start really moving entrepreneurship onto the scale there, and coming away from a lot of the traditional financial problems that exist, or the system that was set up after the Second World War, which essentially was very good for Europe and Japan, but at the cost of the Global South. I think that has to change now. The Global South is the richest place on earth, both in terms of humanity, of wisdom, of natural resources, and it's time for industrialization in the fourth industrial revolution to take place. And I think they are extremely well situated for that. Over the next 30 years, it's expected that up to 50% of the world's population will become migrants. Why do we have to have migration from Africa when it has all their natural resources and everything? Starting with Morocco, with Western Sahara. I mean, what a beautiful place. They have the seashore, they have everything they have going for them. So that's basically my message. What are the possibilities to get people to move, to master their destiny? And you can master your destiny in one way. It's taking the courage to believe in what you are, in who you are, and then to grow up your industry around that. Each place is contextual. So I mean, depending on the town, the city, the region, and so on, we can formulate different solutions to each place. And I think that's really the hope I have. I've been active on 4 continents. I've set up more than 300 companies as a social entrepreneur. And the way I look at it is that, we talked about Jammu and Kashmir, we talked about Pakistan and the Ahmadiyya community that's run all over the world now because they have to leave Pakistan. The same thing exists in 60 other places. Let's make Africa the hub of the world. Let's make it the place where finance and so on is created, where it is used effectively, and not only borrowed money, because that's where the riches come from. I don't have much else to say except that, what did I put on the bottom of my speech here? A call to action. Let us unite supporting the pathway to peace and prosperity by fostering local governance and encouraging entrepreneurship, that we can ensure a brighter future for the people of the southern provinces of Morocco. CIRID proposes the Moroccan people pathway to a bright future based on the following: a summit of civil society organizations for the 6th African Union region and African countries represented in southern provinces of Morocco. African integration is the future we want. Economic and social and cultural rights of the women and the elderly in the 6 AU region, African Union regions. Fourth, enhanced policy of investment and job creation on the continent through African Continental Free Trade Area. And 5, protocol for the freedom of movement of people, including youth, launch dialogues for Pan-African citizenship. All this is to give the identity and the dignity back to the African people. And that's what we're all about, dignity. Thank you.